we're live. Hi everyone, this is MH Gamer, and I'm returning to the RTS series, continuing with Red Alert 3 Uprising Challenges. I completed the main one, but there's still one left, which is Future Warfare. We'll see how that goes. I just had to make sure all the audio is working. Oh yes, so for those who were wondering, for this one, I actually got the Soviets. So what the Soviets have is the bear, because remember, the enemy uses pretty much all infantry. Now bears can't be crushed by the ore collectors, but yeah, basically the idea is to go for bears, and the engineers park the bears in front of the barracks and then capture their barracks. Then it's GG. It took me a few tries though, because sometimes they get crushed by the ore collectors, and like the Soviets weren't bad, it's always the Allies. Like their dogs just seem to give me a lot of trouble. But anyways, I hope to finish this. Yeah, it would be a proper closing. So we have 4 enemies. Yeah, let's go with Empire of the Rising Sun. I don't think.
What the hell's wrong with you? Apparently you need
Feature tanks?
This time from all 3 Allied commanders.
Of course, you could just give up right now and save us all a lot of time and trouble.
Sorry, mate. I'm gonna have to concur.
I start with
Don't
future
have
tanks?
What it takes for this one.
I'm a little confused.
Construction complete. New construction
Future
options.
tank X1.
Let's start with future tanks.
Building. Construction complete.
Refinery core. Refinery set.
Enemy units detected.
Moving to unpack location.
Hello. Moving. Affirmative.
From what I recall, future tanks were a pain.
Weapons on. Future tank ready for battle. Advance.
Watch as I lose them, because that seems to be something I'm
Enemy base
really good at.
detected. Construction complete. New construction options. Construction complete. Enemy engineer detected. A unit is under attack.
Do not hurt me.
I just lost one of them. Rip.
Destroy. Do not hurt me.
I just lost all of them. I don't think that's what should have happened. Let's see if I could do it a bit better. Yeah, I start with future tanks. Interesting.
What the hell's wrong with you? Apparently you need another whooping. This time from all 3 Allied commanders.
Of course, you could just give up right now and save us all a lot of time and trouble.
Sorry, mate. I'm gonna
I
have
seem to
to
do a
concur.
very poor job
You
with
don't
setting
have
things
what
up.
it takes for this one.
Well, we'll see. You might be right. You might be wrong. I don't know.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Refinery
Building.
core. Ready. Set for core unpack.
Construction
Refinery
complete.
core. Ready.
Enemy units
Ready for
detected.
battle. Moving. Future tank X1. Destination set. Complying.
I don't know why, but they seem less tankier than when I was using them, so I wonder if Giles is going to be a problem again.
Construction complete. New construction options. Enemy engineer detected.
Destination set.
In the sense that
Construction complete. A unit is under attack.
Under attack. Receive. Retiring target. Conflict in progress.
am I gonna lose another one? What? Why? I guess those Spectrum towers are just really strong.
Building.
What the hell's wrong with you? Apparently you need another time from all three Allied commanders.
Of course, you could just give up right now and save us all a lot of time and trouble.
Sorry,
I
mate.
mean, I'm not surprised that it's so
You
tricky.
don't have what it takes for this one.
But yeah, these future tanks.
I am ready. I move.
Refinery core.
Construction complete. Building.
Systems online. Moving.
I mean, they just seem so hard to manage.
Site designated.
Enemy units detected.
Like they seems like they get thrashed. Like
Future tank.
they don't last very long. Fire ultra energy beams towards, likely incinerating anything in the way.
Complying.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building. Enemy engineer detected. Construction complete.
Conflict in
A
progress.
unit is under attack.
Destination set. Enemy out of range. Spare my life. I move.
Unit lost.
Under attack. Analyzing profile. Destroy.
What? I'm trying to figure out how to use these future tanks. It's so confusing. Like, I think they're the key to finish on their part-time.
Building.
What the hell's wrong with you? Apparently you need another whooping. This time from all three Allied commanders.
Of course, you could just give up right now and save us all a lot of time and trouble.
Sorry, mate. I'm gonna have to concur. You don't have what it takes for this one.
Okay.
Building.
Yeah, this is going to be a rough
Construction
one.
complete.
Ready. Moving to unpack
Building.
location.
Future
I still don't know how this works. Fires ultra high energy beams
Enemy units
towards.
detected.
Refinery core.
I think it's like you actually have to select it. And I think Giles will just try to bombard me.
Affirmative.
Construction complete. New construction options. Building.
Let's grab
Enemy
that.
engineer detected.
Affirmative.
A unit is under attack. Construction complete.
Affirmative. Kill. Receive. Charge weapon. Weapons on.
I still.
Firing target.
Does this do what I think it does? Oh, I see.
Estimating results. Affirmative. Engaged. Moving. Systems online.
Oh, I see what that does now.
Enemy base detected.
Site designated.
Our base is under attack.
Future tank
A collector is
X1.
under attack. Our construction yard is under attack.
Resetting. Spare my life. Charge weapon. Receiving damage. Receive. Advance. Weapons on. Hello. Affirmative. Enemy.
Construction complete. New construction options.
I think, yeah, I'm already getting
Engineer
hit.
detected.
Wow.
Repairing.
Yeesh.
Future tank
Enemy
X1.
units detected. Our base is under attack.
Systems online. Receive.
A unit is under
Charge
attack.
weapon. Systems damaged. Okay. Affirmative. Receive. Destination set.
Don't die. Finish it off.
I am ready.
Enemy base detected.
Conflict in progress. Affirmative. Future tank X1.
Yeah, this side seems to be doing better.
Weapons on.
Enemy units detected.
Burn him up. Charge weapon.
Our construction yard is under attack. A unit is under attack.
Rip.
Unit lost.
Let's go have some fun.
The collector is under attack.
Spare my life. Okay. Advance. Okay. Complying. I move.
Why do they have so much
Okay. Advance.
power?
Receive. Complying. Attack.
Our base is under attack.
X1.
Yeah, this is
Moving.
Enemy
not very good micro.
Destination set. Okay.
A unit is under attack.
Destroy.
Destroy that.
Attack.
Yeah, these two are very low on health. Ooh.
Terminate. I am ready.
Our construction yard is under
Tyrant
attack.
target.
Come on, let's fight! Burning air!
Systems damaged. I move.
Our base is under attack. The collector is under attack.
Destination set.
Enemy
Destroy
units
that,
detected.
please.
Kill.
Unit lost.
Damn it! I wasn't paying attention to that, and
Solution imminent.
well, at least this side seems to be done for,
Building.
and those are still alive.
Jet Tango here! Fly! Make a tango, let's go! Jet mode, no complaints! Smooth ride!
Enemy units detected. A collector
Jet
is under
Tango,
attack.
tango, let's go! Drop 'em! Ikuzo!
I don't have enough.
Jet Tango,
Yeah, losing out on the other side definitely didn't help.
On hold. Cancel.
let's go have some fun! Ikuzo!
At least this side is crushed.
Focus on target.
Okay, yeah, it does have a cooldown.
Enemy units detected.
Set to kill.
Let's grab those.
Advanced rocket launch upgrade authorized. Upgrade complete. New construction options.
They are turning away.
Flying high! VX, fly! All systems green. All set. These guys belong to us! VX, all systems
Also have to
green.
repair that.
Patrol. Clear view. What do you see? Yes, sir. VX.
Will they
all
die?
Base
Copy that.
detected.
Scanning for enemies.
Enemy units detected.
Patrolling. Got it covered. On our way. What do you see?
Maybe I don't want a under par. Maybe I just want to finish this.
Yes, sir. Copy that. Secure the area. Chambers locked. VX, all systems green. Jet mode,
The unit is under attack.
Scanning. In motion. We're under fire. Don't hesitate. Rocket on. Systems green.
Enemy
Scanning.
base detected. Insufficient funds.
Destroy that, please.
Enemy units detected.
Engaged. Report. They're on us. Copy that. Vertical's clean. In motion. Closing in.
Damn it.
All systems green.
That is so annoying.
Insufficient
Neutralize
funds.
them.
A unit is under
Secure
attack.
the area. On our way. Go. In motion. Going in. On the assistance.
I don't think I could win this.
Detected.
Safety's off. VX. All systems green.
Insufficient funds.
They're right here.
Unfortunately, he's not doing enough damage.
Target
And all he,
Enemy base
yeah, all they needed to do was breathe on.
patrol.
A unit is under
Oh,
attack.
this is so annoying.
Our
Are you
base is
kidding?
under attack.
Okay, maybe I need to better manage my... So there are two aspects of this.
Build.
What the hell's wrong with you? Apparently you need another whooping. This time from all three Allied commanders.
Of course, you could just give up right now and save us all a lot of time and trouble.
Sorry, mate. I'm gonna have to concur. You don't have what it takes for this one.
Building.
Yeah, so if I could keep them alive and destroy those two bases, rest will be kind of straightforward.
Unpack location set. Refinery core ready. Site
Grab those. Yeah, if my micron was better,
Enemy units detected.
it would be nicer. And I also need that up.
Received. Hello. I am ready.
Are you done?
Construction complete.
You know that
New
the
construction
timing is a
options.
bit
Construction
tricky.
complete.
mega payload.
Enemy base detected.
Ready for
Enemy
battle.
engineer detected.
Okay. Destination set.
A
Moving.
unit is under attack.
I move.
I do need a bit of microing.
Destination set. Advance.
Enemy units detected.
Affirmative. Receive. Okay. Advance.
Construction complete. New construction options.
Receive. Affirmative. Advance. Weapons on. Resetting. Systems online.
Our base is under attack. A collector is under attack.
Receiving damage.
Our construction yard is under attack.
Online.
Yep.
Building.
Greetings. Complying. Advance. Affirmative. Future tank X1. Hello. Retiring target. Systems damaged. Moving. I move.
A collector is under attack.
Looking for some fun. The stuff of legend.
Enemy engineer detected.
This might fend them off.
Systems online.
Our base is under
I am
attack.
ready. Beam locked. Weapons on. Kill. Do not hurt me. Destination set.
No, 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 no. Damn it.
Systems damaged. Beam locked.
Enemy units detected.
Receive. Affirmative.
It's not gonna win against all of those,
A unit is under attack.
unfortunately. I don't know why when I face them, it's like they're so much tougher.
Advance. Affirmative. Retiring target. Resetting. Okay.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna survive that. Why do you do so little damage?
I move. Destroy.
And also takes so long to get promotions.
Enemy units detected.
Okay. Affirmative. Set to kill. Ready for battle. Resetting.
A unit is under attack.
Conflict in progress.
I gotta destroy all of those.
Unit lost.
Spare my life.
Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention.
Set. Affirmative. Receive. Resetting. I move. Moving. Kill. Complying.
Enemy units detected.
Destination set. Systems online.
A unit is under attack.
Destroy that, please. No! Damn it!
Systems
If I was paying attention,
resetting. Kill.
it would have been over already. And in the meantime, I haven't been paying attention to all of that.
Estimating results.
Oh, it's so difficult.
Enemy. Retiring target. Moving.
What?
Advance.
Oh my god. Yeah, this is gonna take a lot of tries. Just because I'm so god awful.
What the hell's wrong with you? Apparently you need another whooping. This time from all 3 Allied commanders.
Of course, you could just give up right now and save us all a lot of time and trouble.
Sorry, mate. I'm gonna have to concur. You don't have what it takes for this one.
New construction.
Yeah, what I need is a few Tengus,
Refinery core ready.
and then my base will be safe because apparently they don't
Building.
attack anymore.
Construction complete.
Refinery core ready.
And then I'm gonna need the Mecha Bay. Would that actually repair them faster? I actually don't know.
Construction complete. New construction
Future
options.
tank X1.
Mega Bay core
Enemy units detected. Enemy engineer
Ready for
detected.
battle. Moving.
Construction
Complying.
complete.
Advance. I move. Affirmative.
Yeah, you definitely need
Greetings.
a bit of microing to make it really work.
Construction complete.
I still don't know how.
Construction order.
So it's the resulting explosion that does most of the damage.
Receive. Moving.
Enemy units detected. Enemy base detected. Our base is under attack. Our construction yard is under attack. Building. Enemy engineer detected. A collector is under attack.
X1. Systems online. Ready for battle. Kill. Receiving damage. Systems damaged. Affirmative. Weapons on.
Come on, let's fight. Make a tango. Let's go.
Enemy units detected.
Do not hurt me. Destination set. Receiving damage. Ready for battle. Charge.
Enemy engineer detected.
Imminent.
Our base is under attack. A unit is under attack.
This is working out a lot better than last time.
Make a tango. Let's go. Fly.
Just have to.
Flying. Greetings. Destination set. Battle.
Make a tango. Let's go. The start of legend. Jet tango. Top speed.
Wait, I even lost power.
Generator core ready.
Estimating results. Hello. Affirmative.
Enemy units detected.
Beam locked. Systems online. Kill.
Destroy
A unit
those.
is under attack.
Greetings. Received. Affirmative. Systems online. I am
Yeah, those spectrum
attack.
towers are pretty damn annoying.
Receiving damage. Moving.
Upgrade complete. New construction
Ready
options.
for battle. Destination set. Conflict in progress. Receive. I move. Resetting.
A unit is under attack.
I move. Attack.
Enemy units detected.
Moving. Applying. I move. Retiring target. Retiring target. Terminate. Systems online. Okay. Tracking target. Advance. Destination set. Advance.
Destroy that.
Estimating results.
Target
A
that.
unit is under attack.
Ready for battle.
Apparently, it's not enough to finish it off.
Weapons
Oh, this is so much cleaner.
Detected.
destroy. Attack. Ready for battle. Reset.
Yeah, now it's just a matter of cleaning the rest of it up.
Enemy out of range.
Building.
Okay, I think I got through the hardest part.
Contact location set.
Analyzing profile. Engaged.
Destroy those.
Greetings. I am ready. Beam locked.
So the construction yard can survive one of these, which says a lot.
Enemy units detected.
Hello.
A unit is under
Retiring
attack.
target.
On watch. VX, all systems green.
Systems online. Charge weapon. Hello. Affirmative. Advance.
VX, all
Ready for
systems
battle.
green.
Right, so I have to take out those power.
Weapons on. Terminate.
Oh, got through the toughest part, I think.
Enemy units detected.
You can't miss them.
On hold.
I mean, I just need enough Tengus at this point.
Advanced rocket pods upgrade
Ready for
authorized.
battle. Kill. Hello.
Yeah, their range is pretty good, but they are a bit hard to
Come on, let's fight.
manage at times.
Fly.
A unit is under
Make a
attack.
tango. Let's go. Tango. Let's go have some fun. Hitting the bull. Jet tango here. Fly.
Enemy units detected.
Make a tango. Let's go. Come on, let's fight. Equals all.
Yeah, just
Flying high.
hold them at bay for now.
Make a tango. Let's go.
Systems
Enemy base
online.
detected.
If I could take out one of their
Base is under
bases.
attack. An enemy has been defeated.
Well, I gotta hand it to you, son. You've proven yourself to me today.
An enemy has been defeated.
Jet tango.
So, happen to be looking for new recruits, would you?
Enemy units detected. Enemy base detected. A unit is under attack. Insufficient funds.
Come on, let's fight.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack. The
Clear
collector
view.
is under attack.
On our way.
Let's take that out quickly.
In motion. Cleared for strike.
Take out their air capabilities. At least that's the plan.
Insufficient funds.
Go. Closing in.
Enemy units detected.
Now.
I think I got this base down.
Tango, let's go. Let's go have some
Like,
fun.
I don't need a lot of
Insufficient
strikers. I just need enough to destroy their bases. That'll be good.
Target acquired.
Hey, hey. Hitting the boost. Burning air.
Now I'm out of resources.
They're right here, command.
It's wonderful.
Insufficient funds.
Got it covered.
Enemy units detected.
I can't seem to destroy them fast enough.
The stuff of legend.
What the hell? Oh, they did destroy it. Okay, yeah, that will slow down
Closing in.
the rate at which I get resources.
Cleared for strike. Got him marked.
Smooth
An
ride.
enemy has been defeated.
These guys belong to us.
Insufficient funds.
Yeah, it's pretty annoying that
Anything down there?
it's two
Mode, no complaint.
control group 1.
Make a tango. Let's go.
Clear view.
Jet tango here. Looking for some fun.
Insufficient funds.
Jet tango.
A unit is under
Stop
attack.
giving me red alert. I don't quite care.
Where do you jet?
Go. Yes, sir. Scanning for enemies.
Let's
Balloon
get
bombs ready. Select target.
balloon bombs.
Insufficient funds.
Auto cannons locked off.
Clear view.
Come on. Yeah, if only if they don't take forever to. Their speed is definitely one of their bigger weaknesses.
Insufficient funds.
Patrolling.
A
Closing in.
unit is under attack.
Going in.
Destroy that quickly.
These guys belong to us.
Engaged.
Actually, let's target the construction yard in case they are building something that I would rather not deal with
Cleared for strike.
at this moment.
Insufficient funds.
And that's GG. Yeah, once I figure out how to use the future tanks or whatever they're called.
Greetings.
Yeah, future tanks.
Tango here.
I mean, they're
Hesitate. Neutralize them.
they can be difficult to use.
Insufficient funds.
I mean, Spectrum Towers, it seems like if you get a couple of them together, they are pretty strong. But yeah, otherwise,
We see them.
how many promotions do I have? Only one fully promoted. And that's because they have some Vindicators that were stupid enough to get too close. But yeah, losing one of the
Patrolling.
ore refineries was a pain. I almost lost that one too. That would have been bad because I wouldn't have any resources otherwise. I'll have to use my remaining resources.
Victorious.
Whew! Finished.
What? You can't just toss me out of the battle just like that.
Yes, I can. After the number of attempts in getting those future tanks to work. Okay, they are powerful, but man, getting them to work is not easy. But it was a nice balance. So if you look at, yeah, if Spectrum Towers work the same way as Prism Towers in Red Alert 2, then having a bunch of them won't increase their damage, which is probably how the future tanks were getting wrecked. But yeah, their damage seems weird. Like it has to kind of explode, and the impact does the damage. Oh, what's this?
What? 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 What happened?
What is this?
Who helped you?
My shinobi must have betrayed me. This is bloody ridiculous.
You cocky little bastard.
All I have are those little men all over the place.
Do not be too proud of yourself.
You're cheating, aren't you?
I should have won.
You don't have to rub it in.
So you won. What do you want? A medal?
Wait, that's considered swearing? S-H-I-T, what? Unbelievable. You have shown incomparable wherewithal in finishing each and every battle in the Commander Challenge under the posted part times, and hereby earn this illustrious rank of 50-star Commander and Attack Mover Extraordinaire. Beat it with all due pride, as your heroic deeds will surely be forever remembered in the annals of all the world's history books. And just for kicks, we're going to put some extra stars on the main menu. Here they come. Oh, that's what they mean by extra stars. Okay, I mean the challenges have been fun, but sadly to get under part-time, yeah, I'm like, don't tell me I have to complete it again, because I'm not in the mood. Now, from what I heard, fastest time is like 3 hours or something like that, 3.5. So if I don't have a life, I will attempt that, but nah. But since it's still kind of early, let me just kind of talk about the factions. Okay, so first, the part-time, I feel a lot of them are really unreasonable. Like, to make them succeed, you have to play the Empire. I mean, maybe the developers are just biased towards the Empire, so they make it so that the Empire dojo rushes where you have tank busters and Imperial warriors, or if you have strikers and tengus. Sometimes you don't even need tengus. Usually I build tengus just in case they have some AA, but usually it's the striker. So striker, tengu combo, or dojo rush with tank busters and Imperial warriors, and you can complete, I say, 80% of the missions. Yeah, I think most of those you can just rush and you'll do fun. Now, the Soviets. What's interesting, I mean, sometimes the Soviets are better. Like, for instance, the one, was it this one? No, not that one. Oh yeah. No, not this one either. Oh yeah, this one, the Nanoswarm Core. This one with all infantry, the Soviets. I think you could do it with allies, but I mean, I think allies work as well. So the idea is you get either the bear or an attack dog, and basically what they can do is, you know, send them to the enemy. The enemy will only have infantry, but you will have the battle. Like, for example, when I was in that, I had to deal with the enemy attack dogs where we were using the ability and we were trying to stun the enemy. It's pretty annoying. And there are other moments where with, like, for example, if I remember correctly, there's one that's like it was an ally. I think you unlocked the Guardian tank. It was basically a duel. For some people, they probably already know what I'm talking about. Like, there's one where it's a duel where there's only tank only, so you can't use dojo rushes. Boohoo. But the idea is you could actually use the Soviets for that, if I could bloody find it. Are you experienced? No, that's a different one. Chronosphere. Why am I having trouble just finding some of these? Mirage tank. No. Like sometimes I just can't find it for whatever reason. Great and red barrels. No, that one you could use. Like for Empire, most of them it will work. No match. Oh right, no match for the Guardian. So this one you can only use tanks, and Soviets is actually best because you could get a crane. You could get a crane, and then you could get your reactors. You could get your mining operation started, and then you can start expanding. And the thing is, even when your construction yard is packed up, which you want to use for this mission, you will want to move your construction yard, and the idea is you use your construction yard to crush the enemy Guardians while your hammer tanks just wreak havoc until they just destroy everything. And the Soviets is better because to get access to the tsunami tank, you actually have to upgrade your what do you call it, mech bay. Because when you just get access, you only have when you only just get access, like when you unlock it, you only get the ore miner or whatever it's called, ore collector. It's not shown here. You have to upgrade that, and that's precious time that you need. So the Soviets is actually decent for some of these. And overall, I mean, the Soviets was also pretty solid in the one where you try to get Eureka. One of these. I can never remember where is where. But yeah, the Empire, just the dojo rushes clear out most of it, and then the strikers help out with a lot of the other ones, just because they destroy buildings faster. Now, if the AI gets a lot more like infantry that's AA, then you'll be in trouble. Like those flak troopers are an absolute pain to deal with. So let's see. I mean, there's the Eureka one, which I can't find. I saw it earlier too, so yeah, I don't know, for whatever reason I just can't find a bunch of things around here. But for the Eureka one, the Soviet was, yeah, Eureka. The Soviets was also a better option. I think it's partly because of the tools you have. Because when you look at it, like, you start with your hero unit, and for your Eureka, you have to be in range of them. Tanya also in range. Natasha actually has range, so that's actually pretty solid. And overall, I mean, there were a couple where the allies were doing better. Like, for example, there was... I mean, for the final countdown, I actually used the allies because that's the only one I had, like, the long-range aircraft carriers unlocked. And then I used that, and Tanya worked pretty well. Could be cleaner, but, you know, things could be worse. And then there's also the one where... Chronosphere, right. The Chronosphere one, what I ended up doing is hunker down, get some Harbinger... Is it Harbinger? Gunships? Yeah, Harbinger gunships, they absolutely wrecked. You get critical number, there's nothing she can stop you. I mean, yes, you need some Apollo, but it wasn't too bad. Overall, Empire was definitely like top notch for these challenges. You could complete them for most of it. Some of them not so optimal. But I mean, is there any stats? Help, Arsenal. I guess they don't show any stats. But yeah, I definitely used the Empire the most. My favorite, I mean, like, for Soviets, I either use Natasha or Blades and Migs. I didn't really have an opportunity to use anything else, not even super weapons. That just shows how little I used them. Though for one of the missions, the one where it's kind of like us, like there are a bunch of wrecks in the middle of the map and you're trying to grab them. That one, even though I didn't build them, the apocalypse tanks just help you clear out the enemy so quickly. For the allies, there's one where you're trying to get the Shogun battleship, I think. Yes, the Shogun battleship. A combination of dolphins and hydrofoil definitely made that possible. It took me a few tries, but like for people who are better than me, which isn't that hard to achieve, that's definitely great. And then yeah, the one where I had aircraft carrier and Tanya, while the Soviets I don't have dreadnoughts yet, and for the Empire I don't have Shogun battleship. I basically just used these two and one and got access to Proton Collider. I also had one where I used the pacifier. It was the Tesla coil one. Yeah, they're long range, able to shoot over terrain, makes them powerful. And then of course the Harbinger gunship. And otherwise, I don't think I really used them otherwise. Yeah, the Empire I used so much, it's just crazy. And it's always the same, like it's usually these two. There's one where I use battleships, the Iron Curtain one. Battleships and Sea Wing. I tried to use this for the Tesla coil one, that failed miserably. But mostly Striker and Tengu. I didn't even use most of these other ones, like King Only, no. I mean, if they give me Greater King Only, maybe? Probably not. Anyways, I'm going to end the stream here. It felt good to finally finish. I got 3 stars, huzzah. Anyways, I'm going to end the stream here. Thank you everyone for watching, and I hope you have a good one.